The video game industry has a Rona hangover. Now, obviously, if you're watching this, there's a good chance you have an interest in games or maybe particularly the gaming industry through a business lens because we talk a lot about GameStop, which clearly we all know is connected to games. So when I see something like this, I think it could be interesting to share, and some of the numbers I found personally surprising. The video game industry is suffering from a Rona hangover even a bottle of Pedialyte and a bacon, egg, and cheese can't fix. After explosive growth throughout the pandemic, game sales are finally plummeting back to earth. Both Microsoft and Sony, they just reported, two of the world's leading game companies revealed this week that their gaming divisions saw year-over-year revenue declines. It's not just hardware and game sales that are taking a hit. This makes sense. The fact that people are no longer literally locked up in their place, well, they're going out. They're doing things. They're getting some vitamin D. So I think it naturally makes sense that game sales are coming back down to reality. Before this, it's not like we've gone below what we saw before COVID. We're just coming back to kind of like those expected levels. Gamers are also spending less time playing than last year. Once again, that makes logical sense. The likely reason people around the world are venturing outside again and pandemic fears subside. Venturing outside. Whew. Never thought we would see the day. Now, to put some actual numbers to it, it collapsed 11% year over year to 4.3 billion, as in the gaming industry is not dying. It depends on the time frame you're looking at. So during the pandemic, yes, we saw a huge spike, and now we're coming back down to kind of our normal growth cycle. If you were to ask me one of my favorite industries for the long term, it's still gaming. I mean, esports year over year, if you look at it as a big time frame, it is growing. It is an absolute behemoth. So on the smaller time frame, if you look at it year over year, okay, there's a decline. But I would argue if you really expand out, the billions of dollars that esports alone is generating, I just don't see it. There are these cultural things going on. Short time frame, I understand it. Long time frame, me, who's not even really a gamer, I just see so many people talking about it. The leagues are expanding. You're seeing college scholarships. You're seeing high school teams. I think this is still the early stages of a massive, massive expansion in the world of gaming, particularly esports. So in the long term, I'm still going to be absurdly bullish on this particular industry. But I just wanted to share this with all of you and mainly to get your thoughts of, were you playing games just in the pandemic and now that that's over, you don't care about games anymore? Or are we all returning to a little bit more of a balanced life where many people still love games, but yeah, they're also going to spend a little bit of time outdoors to, do like healthy human types of things. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in a comment below.